24 hours ago, I was watching my first video upload onto YouTube, and all that was going through my head is, are people going to be watching this? Is anyone going to like it? Are there going to be trolls? Is it going to go viral? And then, am I ready for that? Probably not right now. Really. So today, this morning, I woke up, checked the stats, and 0. Of course, it was the first video. We shouldn't be expecting anything beyond that. But there were no trolls. There were no nasty comments. There was no one, calling me out for anything, which was nice. Constructive criticism is always welcome. But the world didn't end. So let's keep going. The hardest part of YouTube isn't really the editing. It isn't the lighting, even though I apologize for the lighting on this video. It's the middle of the day, and I really wanted to get this recorded. So here we are. Look at my notes. But editing and lighting, especially for, let's see if I can get some shade going here, especially for a more styled video like this one, the just being real, looking at the camera, walking around. Hold on. All right. That looks better, huh? Okay. But editing, lighting. That's not the hard part. The hard part's fighting your brain. Once you do get the video recorded, you still have to assign the thumbnail, the title, and hit publish. That publish button, man. What did I do? What do you do after? Well, a lot of people will sit there and they'll keep hitting the refresh button, looking for that count to go up. Well, if it's your first video, that's not going to happen. Let's be real. Most of the people in the know all say, let's look this way for you. Most of the people all in the know say, it takes 100 to 200 videos before you start seeing the traction. And it makes sense that YouTube needs a bunch of videos so that you can, so that it can figure out who you are and who's going to want to watch you, right? So I'm going to share my last 24 hours after hitting publish for the first time. And we're going to probably start over because I got this far in. But we're not going to do that. I want to keep going. Try for the one take. See, you got to keep all your stuff in there. Editing yesterday's video was easy. Trim the beginning, trim the end. Throw a little editing at the very end of it. When after I had realized something, instead of going with the ending I was thinking of doing. And yeah, so you're getting ready to publish, you hit your thumbnail. You have your thumbnail and your title ready, and you hit the publish button. How much time do you spend on your thumbnail and your title? Obviously those are important, but this was the first video. The first video's, not all that important. That's more for you to learn with. So I found a title and a thumbnail, and instead of going and worrying about perfectionism, good enough. Publish. I did schedule it for 30 minutes after I hit the publish button. I wanted to also make sure that YouTube had all of the transcoding and everything complete too, and had the closed captioning and everything all figured out right away. Yeah, see, where are we? So what kind of fears are we looking at? I mean, the things that are going through your head. You know, what if people I know find this, or what if 0 people watch it? I woke up with a 0. It's the beginning of YouTube. Putting one video up and expecting it to gain traction right away when there's millions of videos being published is a big ask. Let's be real about that. So hitting that button was a little interesting. It was a bit of a blocker for me. See if I can find another direction to make a view here quick while I look at my notes. But so it's easy to get caught up in staying on the dashboard after you publish and watching those numbers. That's not really something that you want to be doing. You got to find something else to do. So I had all this adrenaline. I was excited after getting a one shot or a one take, right away. So I took all the energy that I had built up and I went out. So this really helped me keep my mind in the right place after hitting publish. And if it helps anybody else out, awesome. That's why I'm sharing this stuff. I want, like, the things I find that help me out, I want to share with everybody so that you guys can maybe make use of it if it works for you too. But that blocker hitting publish is a little rough. Just like, I'm going to try to spin around a little bit elegantly for you guys. The trail here is blocked due to a tree. So what I'm going to do is sneak through here. So I apologize, anyone. We're going to be sneaking the camera through some twisty twists. Quick. Through here. Get up. Don't watch out for that. And get through. Okay. All right. So what did I do to distract myself? Well, it wasn't too hard, really. What I did was I climbed down this here slope. Well, not really. That's just what I'm doing right now. But I got to tie my shoe. I almost broke my phone. Doing it live. Let's put this, well, this is going to be the best place. Knock these down and put that here. Pop and pop that. Okay, let's see. All right, I went outside and I found a shift for my focus. I went outside and I took that energy and I went hiking. I went exploring, looking for places where I could make some cool content. And I found this one a few weeks ago. But the place I put that leaf over there, the place that I found yesterday blew my mind. I was so energized. It was a hike up and up and up. The hike up never stopped. It just kept going and going. And my heart was pounding and pounding. I got up to the top. And instead of stopping when I got to the top, I kept trudging on. I kept walking into that level area, and it felt fantastic. So, where's a good spot to stand here for the camera? So, all that hiking is going to be great for my health. It's going to be great for my belly. You know, another one of those things, if you know, something that we worry about. And there's hours and hours of content I can make out there. I'm inspired by it. I'm inspired by being able to share my journey with everybody. And I have it in my mind to make a series at that location of multiple videos and trying to see how far I can push doing some of this stuff. So I'm excited. All the different things I'm picking up. I'm going to throw the monkey wrench in now. I'm going to go Gen X. Let's be real. Take a step back 20 feet. Look at the whole scene again. YouTube is a slow game. It's not a get quick rich. Get rich quick. So I'm going to be pushing these videos out. If it helps one person, if it helps 2 people, if it helps 4 people, if it helps no one, it's helping me. I'm getting better at talking to the camera. My shoelace got untied. Don't do this at home, kids. And I'm going to keep making these videos. I'm really liking it. And I'm going to share my experiences, share the tricks I learned, and try to keep it all budget friendly and pocket friendly so you don't have to carry much stuff. See you next time. Go make something.